are just getting started on the trail this morning. We are out for 2 nights in the backcountry and we are excited. It feels so good to be back in the forest. It's actually pretty overcast and gloomy today. Actually has been so nice. Just kind of adjusting to our packs, getting tangled up in dogs. This is Bear's very first time in the backcountry. Ooh, spin! And it just wouldn't be a Josh and Tori adventure if we didn't bring you guys along. We're 2 miles in. Oh my goodness. Ready for our first break. Definitely an adjustment getting used to carrying a pack again. Ideally, you would do some more training before a backpacking trip like this, but full send. Do you love backpacking? Are you begging? Got cheese and meat and a begging gill and some Chex Mix. Home, sweet home for the night, and just in time. We were both starting to get a little bit cranky. We did 7 miles today and 1,800 feet of elevation, so we totally crushed it. The dogs did really good, Bear especially for her first time. Haley's not the most used to being on the leash when we hike, but we're making it kind of a practice now that we have both. Josh is already raking a fire. I'm so stoked to wake up here tomorrow. As heavy as my pack was today, I have no regrets. Totally worth it. It's pretty good. Last year we had inflatable sleeping pads and Josh's popped the very first night we were in the backcountry. So this time we've gone with the foam ones. Honestly, they are so worth it just for like being able to take around the campfire. Josh and I don't bring backpacking chairs. We had a pretty major creek crossing and my feet are soaked. So I'm gonna go ahead and change into my camp shoes. Try and let these dry out some tonight.
There's things these photographs don't show. When she took my hand, dreaming as we ran, we used the stars in the sky as our map.
Little wolf! Little wolf! Stole a little bit of fire from our big fire for our tiny fire to make mac and cheese. I always try and make this on the first night because low-key it is kind of heavy, but it always just hits so good in the backcountry. Still sipping on our wine, and I just went down to the river to get some more water for our filtration system. This is working way better than what we had last time. Shout out to Brandon and Sarah again for saving our asses last year. But I did fall in the river trying to fill this up, so my dry socks are no more.
She's paying attention.
Are you very focused on my dinner? No, ma'am. Mac and cheese is hitting the spot. I'm eating straight out of the pot. In bear country, I didn't really know this before we started going backpacking. It's pretty problematic to wash or empty anything with food smells near your campsite at all. So from what I've gathered, backpacking etiquette is to like rinse and kind of drink the water and to clean your dishes. Yeah, so we let the dogs lick the bowls and then we'll wipe them out from there. Our campsite's far enough from the river that we may be able to hit them with a wash in the morning, but I just try not to ever draw smells into areas where we think other people would be camping in the future. Yeah, because I'm not trying to meet a bear other than this one for snuggles later tonight. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You guys are so good at dishes, holy moly. We definitely struggled a little bit more than last year today. We've kind of just been talking about how it's been really hard balancing working so much and having the energy and grit for these intense adventures that we love. Our job does demand quite a bit from us, and it's hard to catch a break sometimes. It's also really hard to kind of justify your rest, you know, when I'd rather be out here doing things like this, but that takes an intense amount of energy. So we've just kind of been realizing that this has been quite a lot more than we were anticipating, just based on where our energy levels are at this year. I will never say that I'm not excited to be waking up in the mountains, but there was definitely some times today that we both were just kind of at our wits' end. Made up a little ginger tea. Oh, she's nuzzling. Oh. Took a little break from our campfire. We're gonna try and hang our food for the night. I always get so nervous. What?
Rock sock.
What?
Rock sock.
Oh, okay, rock sock. I always get so nervous that a bear is going to steal our food. I'm not so much worried about like a bear being in our campsite, but if I don't have food in the morning, that's gonna be a problem for me. Rock sock.
Thank you.
I feel like we waited too late to do this. Nice. I made sure to check for all the dog food this time. So finding the tree to hang everything from is definitely the hard part. And then getting the pulley system rigged up. I think Josh said that he left the food up here. Grab it for him. This is definitely a bigger anxiety of mine when backpacking.
In the grass, shadows seeking murky hollows. Our heads held low, futures built of ash and bone. Inside this beating heart of mine, a place to call home.
Finally coming out and it's starting to warm up. We've had kind of a slow morning We didn't have the best night last night. Josh wasn't feeling super great and it was super cold last night. So both the dogs did really great, but we're just feeling kind of tired today to finish the loop. So I think that we've decided that we're just gonna camp here again one more night and head home and go out for a little day hike. And then instead of completing the loop, we'll just come back here, camp, and head back down the mountain tomorrow morning. I think it's really important to, you know your limits and make mindful decisions in the backcountry. As much as I wanted to do the entire trip, I don't want to put myself in any situations, or Josh in any situations that are unsafe, that, you know, we do fatigue out and aren't able to get home and back to work on time, etc., etc. So, oh gosh, that sunshine feels so good. We had some instant coffee that was way better than I was expecting it to be, and some oatmeal for breakfast, and we have to eat all the rest of our food because I refuse to carry it back.
Mister, can you stop for me? I ain't got much besides this guitar. Like always, you'd find what else I want.
Just stored away all of our gear in the tent, and we are headed out on a little day hike. Save our backs some pain today. We're gonna head up and check out the glacier lakes and then just backpack back down this way.
They'd all turn to dust in my hand. 7 wonders, city streets, ocean air and mountain peaks. They are not the finest in the land. Much more than these I have seen firsthand. 'Cause there ain't nothing, there ain't nothing, there ain't nothing like coming home to you. And no matter where I go, and no matter what I do, there ain't nothing like coming home to you.
So you said they get little red dots on them?
Yeah, they turn red and then they have no. Yeah, so they turn red, but right now they're just yellow.
Yellow.
But you can identify them by the little white specks all over the top.
And they cause you to hallucinate.
Yeah, it's like not a fun hallucination. It's like a vomity, like, as far as I've heard.
A bad trip.
It's a bad trip.
Just as we were getting done talking about the mushroom, our young pup decided it would be a good idea to lick it. So that will cut our time up here at the basin short. We're gonna head back to camp just in case she starts tripping. Go on, baby. Go on. Aw, that was so nice, babe. We were all pretty tired after our little day hike today, so we took a little nap in the sun. Hi, Haley. And I'm just getting ready to make dinner. Are you going to help? On the menu tonight, we've got a can of chicken, some taco seasoning, and some instant mashed potatoes. And then we wrap that all up in a tortilla. And it's like a backcountry burrito. I have never seen Bear so tired in her life. She has been drifting in and out of sleep all afternoon. Haley's pretty over the sun. Don't want to bring a can opener, so you always got to get the pop top. Are you helping? And you can't really drain the juice from these in the backcountry. That will definitely attract some overnight visitors. So typically we will just kind of cook the juices with the taco seasoning until the liquid cooks off. You didn't even need the fire starter. We've already attracted a bear.
Nice little stone.
This looks so good. Okay, so next up is we got pepper jack mashed potatoes. Built us such a lovely campfire tonight, but I don't have the energy to sit up. I have been laying down on this mat all afternoon. Are you ready for bed? All bundled up and turning in kind of early tonight. Neither of us slept really great last night, and the dogs are so exhausted, and so are we. We've got our hand warmers started. Pro tip, put one in the feet area of your sleeping bag. You'll thank me later. Or just bring a husky with ya. How was your weekend, baby?
Good.
Couple hiccups, but I feel like it went exactly how it should have.
You could always learn more things for next time, but
Yeah.
it was overall a success.
Maybe a lesson for your wife in being slightly less ambitious. There's a fly in here. You look so focused. You get it?
Yeah.
Nice.
You didn't have anywhere to go, so.
Outside. Alright, that wraps up our little weekend in the backcountry. This is the perfect way to spend our anniversary. And we'll see you guys in the next one.